Hi, Mrs. Smoots' friends. I know some of you had some trouble this morning seeing through the Google Meets the science art experience that we were doing with making a rainbow move. So let me just quickly show it to you again. And I was doing a little bit of a time lapse so you can see what I was working on while you were watching on the video if it worked. But I'll do it again too. So I got myself a glass of water. I didn't fill it all the way to the top. You don't need to. I don't want it to spill, just halfway. And I got myself a piece of paper towel. What I did was I cut this piece of paper towel in half, all right, long ways. That way it fits into the cup a little bit better. And then I got my markers. I know as I was listening, some of you might have said that some of the colors weren't moving. If you were using a permanent marker, that's a permanent marker, so it's not gonna really move too much. But if you use a regular washable Crayola kind of marker, or mine are all different kinds of brands, that should work. And to make your rainbow move, what you'll need to do is on the bottom, so don't color the whole part, on the bottom, do a little bit of marking. Careful not to rip your paper towel of the colors. So I did a little bit of red. I'll go next, I'll do a little bit of orange. I'll do a little bit of yellow. The colors can touch, they don't have to touch, but if you put a good amount of color on there, it'll give it more of a chance to go from one end of the paper towel to the other. So yellow, green, whoops, blue, and finally purple. Okay, so I have all my colors here, just like that. Did not do the whole paper towel. And then what you'll do is find a place to put your cup, and you're gonna just leave it. So it's not gonna happen instantly. It's gonna take a little bit of time to do, where it may take 10 minutes, 20 minutes, maybe up to a full half hour for it to fully do the experience of the color moving from one end of the paper towel to the other. So if you take it and you dip it in so your colors are in there, you have the paper towel hanging. You can see here, your water will start to kind of take the colors. We'll mix in there. And as it goes, the colors that do remain on the paper towel will start to move across that way and go down to the end. So this happens because the water is traveling through the paper towel that has the absorbency, and it's slowly moving, and as it moves, this part starts to lose its color as it starts to kind of go down the drip. So here's the one that I was working on when I was on Google Meets with you guys. It still probably needs another couple minutes. You can see my color completely changed. The part that is in the water is no longer any color. And if we turn it this way, you can see the color, careful not to spill, has moved down. And eventually it'll get all the way to the very end here, and it'll just kind of sit there at the end. So this one has been going on since I got off the Google Meets with you guys, probably about 30 minutes. So maybe about another 5-10 minutes it'll take. So let me know if this worked out for you, and let me know how long it did take for your colors to move. You can see the one I just started. I don't want to spill it, but the purples and the greens are starting to move a little bit. Oh, I went down too far. There we go. Okay, so I apologize if you weren't able to see the full color science experience that we were doing on Google Meets. It is a little hard to hear when microphones aren't always paused or there's noise in the background, and also with technology, the way computers glitch back and forth. So thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Have a great rest of the week. Have an enjoyable weekend. Get some fresh air with the sunshine that's coming, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks, Mrs. Smoots' friends.